Imagine stepping into a garden bathed in warm sunlight, the air filled with the scent of lavender and rosemary. Olive trees stand majestically, their silvery leaves shimmering in the gentle breeze. This is the allure of a Mediterranean garden, a sanctuary of peace and tranquility inspired by the coastal landscapes of southern Europe. These gardens are characterized by their drought-tolerant plants, rustic elegance, and a deep connection to nature. They invite you to slow down, savor the simple pleasures of life, and reconnect with the beauty of the natural world. With their warm colors, textured surfaces, and aromatic plants, Mediterranean gardens evoke a sense of timeless beauty. The sound of water gently trickling from a terracotta fountain adds to the serene ambiance. Sun-drenched patios beckon you to relax and enjoy a leisurely meal with loved ones. It's a place where time seems to stand still, and the cares of the world melt away. Whether you have a sprawling backyard or a small balcony, you can create your own Mediterranean oasis. By incorporating key elements and embracing the principles of sustainability, you can transform your outdoor space into a haven of peace and beauty that reflects the spirit of the Mediterranean. At the heart of every Mediterranean garden is a deep respect for nature and a desire to live in harmony with the surrounding environment. Drought-tolerant plants, such as lavender, rosemary, and olive trees, thrive in the warm, dry climate and require minimal watering. Terracotta pots, with their earthy hues and porous nature, allow for excellent drainage and provide a perfect home for these sun-loving plants. Pebble pathways, another characteristic element, not only add visual interest but also help to conserve water by reducing evaporation. Sustainability is paramount in Mediterranean gardening. The use of drought-tolerant plants, coupled with water-wise irrigation techniques, minimizes water usage, a precious resource in these regions. Composting and mulching are encouraged to enrich the soil and reduce waste. By embracing these sustainable practices, you can create a garden that is not only beautiful, but also environmentally responsible. It's about working with nature, not against it, to create a thriving ecosystem that benefits both people and the planet. Designing a Mediterranean garden is about capturing the essence of the region's natural beauty and recreating it in your own backyard. Start by observing the play of light and shadow in your garden throughout the day. Choose a sunny spot for your patio or seating area where you can bask in the warmth of the sun. Consider incorporating natural stone walls or raised beds to add structure and definition to your garden. These elements not only provide visual interest, but also create microclimates that can protect more delicate plants from strong winds. Use curves and flowing lines in your design to mimic the natural contours of the landscape. Create a sense of intimacy and enclosure by dividing your garden into smaller, interconnected spaces. Use trellises adorned with fragrant jasmine or bougainvillea to create shaded walkways and add vertical interest. Don't be afraid to experiment with different textures and colors to create a space that reflects your personal style. Remember, a Mediterranean garden is not about creating a perfect replica of a specific place, but rather about capturing the essence of the region's spirit and adapting it to your own unique environment and preferences. Transforming your garden into a Mediterranean paradise can be a rewarding DIY project. Start by creating a focal point, such as a beautiful terracotta fountain or a rustic stone bench. These elements will draw the eye and add a touch of authenticity to your garden. Next, create pathways using gravel, pebbles, or stepping stones. These pathways not only guide visitors through your garden but also add to the overall aesthetic appeal. Consider adding a small herb garden near your kitchen, where you can easily access fresh herbs for cooking. For a touch of whimsy, consider adding a mosaic tile table or a brightly painted birdhouse. These small details can make a big difference in creating a welcoming and inviting atmosphere. Don't forget to add outdoor lighting to create a magical ambiance in the evenings. String lights, lanterns, or solar-powered spotlights can illuminate pathways, highlight focal points, and create a warm and inviting glow after sunset. Engaging in these DIY projects allows you to personalize your garden and add your own creative touch to the space. Mediterranean gardens are inherently water-wise, making them an excellent choice for those looking to conserve water. Choose plants that are well-suited to your local climate and soil conditions. Group plants with similar watering needs together to avoid overwatering. Install a drip irrigation system or use soaker hoses to deliver water directly to the roots of your plants, minimizing evaporation. Apply a layer of mulch, such as bark chips or gravel, around your plants to help retain moisture in the soil. Compost kitchen scraps and yard waste to create nutrient-rich soil amendments that will improve drainage and reduce the need for chemical fertilizers. By embracing these sustainable practices, you can create a thriving garden that conserves water and benefits the environment. Remember, a healthy garden starts with healthy soil. Regularly amend your soil with compost to improve its structure, drainage, and nutrient content. This will promote strong root growth and enhance the overall health of your plants. Olive trees are an iconic symbol of the Mediterranean and a wonderful addition to any garden. These majestic trees, with their silvery green leaves and gnarled trunks, evoke a sense of history and permanence. Olive trees prefer well-drained soil and full sun. When planting an olive tree, choose a location that receives at least 6 hours of direct sunlight each day. Water your olive tree deeply but infrequently, allowing the soil to dry out slightly between waterings. Olive trees are relatively low maintenance but benefit from occasional pruning to maintain their shape and encourage fruit production. Harvesting olives is a rewarding experience. Olives are typically harvested in late summer or early fall, depending on the variety and climate. You can enjoy fresh olives or cure them in brine or salt for later use. The oil extracted from olives is a healthy and flavorful addition to your diet, and the wood from olive trees is prized for its beauty and durability. Incorporating an olive tree into your garden not only enhances its aesthetic appeal, but also connects you to the rich cultural heritage of the Mediterranean. No Mediterranean garden is complete without the intoxicating scent of lavender. This versatile plant, with its beautiful purple blooms and aromatic foliage, is a feast for the senses. Lavender thrives in full sun and well-drained soil. Plant lavender in a location that receives at least 6 hours of direct sunlight each day. Water lavender deeply but infrequently, allowing the soil to dry out slightly between waterings. Lavender is a relatively low-maintenance plant but benefits from occasional pruning to maintain its shape and encourage bushier growth. Harvest lavender flowers in the morning, after the dew has dried, for the strongest scent. You can dry lavender bundles to enjoy its fragrance indoors or use the flowers in crafts, potpourri, or culinary creations. Lavender is also known for its calming and relaxing properties. Consider planting lavender near seating areas or along pathways, where you can enjoy its soothing aroma as you relax in your garden. Its vibrant purple hues and delicate fragrance will transform your outdoor space into a sensory delight. Natural stone is an integral part of Mediterranean architecture and garden design. Its warm colors, textured surfaces, and timeless appeal create a sense of rustic elegance and harmony with nature. Use natural stone to create pathways, patios, walls, or raised beds. Choose stones that complement the style of your home and garden. For a more formal look, consider using cut stone pavers or tiles. For a more rustic feel, opt for irregular-shaped flagstones or field stones. Natural stone can also be used to create water features such as fountains or ponds. The sound of water gently cascading over stones adds a soothing and meditative element to your garden. When working with natural stone, it's important to choose materials that are locally sourced and sustainable. This not only reduces the environmental impact of transporting heavy materials, but also supports local businesses and craftsmen. Natural stone is a durable and long-lasting material that will enhance the beauty of your Mediterranean garden for years to come. Terracotta, with its warm, earthy hues and rustic charm, is synonymous with Mediterranean style. This versatile material is used extensively in Mediterranean gardens for pots, planters, tiles, and decorative accents. Terracotta pots are ideal for growing Mediterranean plants. Their porous nature allows for excellent drainage, preventing roots from becoming waterlogged. Terracotta tiles add a touch of rustic elegance to patios, walkways, and walls. Consider using terracotta tiles to create a mosaic design or to add a decorative border to a patio or pathway. Terracotta pots and planters come in a wide variety of shapes, sizes, and styles to suit any garden design. Choose from classic amphoras, rustic pots, or modern planters to complement your plants and your personal style. Terracotta is a relatively inexpensive and widely available material. It's also a sustainable choice as it's made from natural clay and is biodegradable. Incorporate terracotta into your Mediterranean garden to add warmth, texture, and a touch of timeless Mediterranean charm. Imagine a once bare backyard transformed into a Mediterranean oasis. Olive trees stand tall, their silvery leaves shimmering in the sunlight. Lavender bushes release their intoxicating fragrance into the air, while the sound of water gently trickling from a terracotta fountain creates a soothing ambiance. This is the power of a Mediterranean garden transformation. It's about taking an ordinary outdoor space and transforming it into something extraordinary. These transformations are not just about aesthetics, but also about creating a space that nourishes the soul and provides a sanctuary from the stresses of everyday life. Picture a small balcony transformed into a miniature Mediterranean retreat, complete with potted citrus trees, fragrant herbs, and a cozy seating area. Or envision a neglected courtyard transformed into a vibrant courtyard garden filled with colorful bougainvillea, cascading jasmine, and the gentle sound of a water feature. These transformations serve as a reminder that anyone can create their own piece of Mediterranean paradise, no matter how small or large their outdoor space may be. Creating a Mediterranean garden is more than just replicating a particular aesthetic. It's about embracing a way of life. It's about slowing down, appreciating the simple pleasures of life, and connecting with nature. It's about creating a space where you can relax, recharge, and enjoy the company of loved ones. Start by incorporating a few key elements into your outdoor space. Plant drought-tolerant herbs like rosemary and thyme, add a terracotta pot or two, and consider building a small stone wall. As you spend time in your garden, you'll find yourself naturally drawn to its rhythms and cycles. You'll notice the changing seasons reflected in the colors of the foliage, the scents of the flowers, and the warmth of the sun on your skin. Embrace these changes and allow yourself to be present in the moment. Invite friends and family to share in the joy of your Mediterranean garden. Host alfresco meals, share stories, and create memories that will last a lifetime. Embrace the Mediterranean spirit and let your garden become a sanctuary of peace, beauty, and connection.